Okay guys, this is my how to set up the computers tutorial video. If you guys watched my 3s and 4s video, a lot of you guys saw how I kind of set up my computer D and like my forecheck and all that, and a lot of people were asking me like, how's your computer D play so good and all that stuff. So I decided just to make a video explaining all this because this is very important. This is a very important aspect of the game that, like, when you go into OTP lobbies or you play with clubs and stuff, a lot of people don't even touch their computers, and they're the same people that are crying about, oh, the computers are horrible. Like, I mean, they are pretty bad at some points, but it also helps if you set them up and you do the right kind of forecheck and defensive pressure that fits your style. So here's a tip right here. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm pretty sure most of you do, but if you don't, if you're playing HUT or Versus, when you get to the starting lineups, if you push in the right thumbstick, the strategies, you could set up your custom strategies. So like for each line, like if you want your forward line to be like do like a cycle behind the net, you could do behind the net, and you could do like more carry, or you want to be like a dump and chase team, dump and then go behind the net. So you can customize all that. If you want like your third line to be like a bunch of grinders and just crash the net, you can customize that, and that's pretty cool. And that's a new feature that they added in NHL 13. And right here, this part, the team strategies, this is what's in the ESHL club, the OTP lobbies. This is what you do with like the D-pad and all that stuff. So I don't know if you guys watched my demo review, but I wasn't too sure what NZ and forecheck, neutral zone and forecheck and all that stuff did. So when the game actually came out, this is where I came to test everything out. And you can come through here and you see at the top left, it shows you what each player is supposed to do. So like for a forecheck, if you do like a weak side lock, when the puck rotates, one of the players is supposed to get back on D. So I'm gonna, when you guys saw in my 3s and 4s video, actually watching it, I messed up and I did something wrong because I'm so used to playing at least 4s where I have 3 forwards and a goalie. So I had to completely set up wrong for my style of play. So if you guys are gonna play my style of play where you get back on defense, this is the type of setup that you guys would want to do. Okay, so what I would like to do is, you know. Yeah, I like the aggressive. I want the aggressive. I want the computer to be down and attack. All right, because think about it. If I'm playing high and I'm gonna play D, I don't want the computer up there bothering me and stuff like that. So I want him to attack. I want him to forecheck hard. I want him to pressure the puck. For the neutral zone trap, the 1-3-1, the 1-4, those are good. But for this situation where I'm playing defense, I'm gonna want them to trap. All right, now you can do the trap at the red line or you can do the trap at the blue line. I prefer the blue line because I like to create turnovers around that area, and around this area, if someone misses, they're so close to the offensive zone that, if somebody misses right there, it doesn't leave us much opportunity to get back like it does on the blue line. Now, with the aggressive forecheck, you're not going to be able to get as many traps at the blue line because you're going to be aggressive. You're not going to be able to get there. So it is something that you can consider if you're going to do the aggressive forecheck, where you could do the trap at the neutral zone at the red line instead of the blue line to give them time to get back. But I'm just not a fan of it because if something happens at the red line, they're so close to the offensive zone. I'd rather something happen here at the blue line than at the red line closer to my offensive end. So that's what I like right there. If you're doing my style of play, I'm going to want the forecheck all the way up, aggressive. Okay, now on the offensive pressure, a lot of people think that this has to do with the offensive players. This has nothing to do with the offensive players. This is the defensive players. Look, okay, aggressive. Watch what the defense does. Look how they jump into the play, full out attack. Look what the D does. Look how they're staggered, and like there's one all the way down at the faceoff dot, and there's one up. Now watch defend lead. Look how slow they come up in case there's like a turnover. They're able to get back on D, and then look, they hold the blue line. So defend lead, offensive pressure is what I want for my defensemen. Defensive pressure in the zone. Now, my favorite for this is either protect net, because as you guys know, if you watched my how to win 3s and 4s videos, I think the key to the game is just clogging up the middle and leaving everything on the outside. So I either like protect net or I like contain puck, which is basically contain puck is basically protect net, but one player who's closest to the puck will attack the puck or go get it. So for my strategy, I usually like contain puck is what I like. And then for the defensive strategy, now for this, I like collapsing. Like I said, you guys know, I like to clog up the middle. I think the middle is very important. Like tight point, I don't like tight point. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a man, and if someone gets beat, look at all the open ice they have. It's going to create opportunities and odd man rushes. So I don't like tight point, but If they have like a defenseman or something and like a 3s or 4 games and you have an open computer on a wing or something and you want him to kind of like pressure the point or hold the point if they're using the point a lot, you can't do that. I rather not. I rather just collapse the middle. If the defense gets the puck, let them make a play. Like if they shoot it through us and they get a goal, a fluky goal off a leg or something, so be it. That stuff happens, but more times than not, it's not going to happen. They're either going to pass it. So I like collapsing the middle. So this is the kind of setup that I like for my style of play. Okay, now this is with 3s. This is with 2 forwards and a goalie. All right, now if you're gonna do three forwards and a goalie, or 3 forwards and a D and a goalie, this is the type of setup that I like for that 1 computer D or for the 2 computer D. All right, the forecheck, it really doesn't matter. The forecheck and the neutral stuff doesn't really matter because this is mainly for the forwards, but for the computer D for this one, I like to leave it on passive. For this, now for the neutral zone, you can do the 1-3-1 or the 1-4. I've played with them both. They're not too bad. The only problem with it, as you see for the 1-3-1, is that the lefty goes out, he cuts up, and then that left wing is supposed to get back. So if your left wing is not getting back into the middle of the ice, it leaves all that open ice. So I prefer just to do the 1-4 and let the D get back. So the 1-4, and then for the neutral zone and the forecheck, I just want neutral zone. I want them way back, as you'll see. Doesn't really show the speed that much difference, but neutral zone, I don't want them to forecheck at all, so I want that way back. And for the offensive pressure, the same setup. I like to defend lead. The defensive pressure, I like to contain puck, and then for the defensive strategy, I like collapsing. All this stuff right here, the penalty kill, power play, carry, and all that, that's not in club. You can't do that, so that doesn't matter. And yeah, I wish I could do a video showing you all different situations. That's the best I can do. Like I said, this is the setup right here that I like if I'm playing 3 wings. So like me playing center, 2 people on wing, left, right, and then a goalie, no defense. If this is all computer defense, this is how I like it set up. And this is also how I like it set up if I'm playing 5s. If I have 3 wings, a D, I'm playing defense, and I have a goalie, and then I have a computer that's playing D. This is how I like it set up. So he always stays back, and he's always in the middle of the ice. So here you guys go. I hope this helps you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can go there for yourself and mess around with it. But this is what I like to do, and like I said, I hope it helps you guys out. And yeah, if you could sub, comment, like, I appreciate that. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace.